kicks on Route 66. Well, it winds from Chicago to LA. Goes back to 1,000 miles of motorway. Get your kicks on Route 66.
Hey ladies and gents, this is from Farm to the Table, episode 4. So I just got back from California. I got a lot of pretty cool ideas that I want to throw out there. So this episode is about tomatoes. I want to showcase how to do tomatoes, incorporating them, using them as sauces, so forth, because it's very versatile. And as we know, summer's almost over because it's about late August. And in the GTA, summers last like a month or so, and then it's like frigid cold air. So I want to do something embodiment of what summer's all about. I'm going to do the perfect burger and the perfect fries. And it sounds simple, but I'm going to toss it up a wee bit. Alright, let's go. So I'm here at Marshall's Real Farmers Market with Marissa. She's the proprietor, one of the proprietors here. And I'm just going to ask Marissa a couple questions about her farm. And thanks for joining us today. So basically, what's the benefits of local produce? Why buy local?
Well, it's fresh. You know where your food's coming from. You know, we pick everything from our farm here, and the furthest it has to travel is up our laneway, down the road, and right here. So, quality, nutrition, it tastes more real. We're pretty proud of our tomato production, and usually, you know, tomatoes really pull people in because they like to buy big bushels of tomatoes and do their own canning and jarring. So
if I were to buy a tomato, what would I be looking for?
Well, if you're going to jar them or make sauces, we usually like to pick them really ripe, so they're nice and soft and ready for a sauce. We try and let them ripen fully on the vine before picking them.
And fighting off bugs and whatnot, you know. That's
tough.
It's a hard job, and I guess that's why we all have to support our local farmers, because you know, without you guys, you know, you feed cities. So and so anyhow, well, thank you very much for your time, Marissa. I'm at Marshall's Real Farmers Market in Guelph. So you can visit the website at realfarmersmarket.ca. And Facebook at Marshall's Real Farmers Market. Alright guys, so we bought our produce, and I just want to talk about what we're going to do today. I was going to make beef burgers, but beef is like really heavy, and I thought turkey would be brilliant. So I'm going to do a turkey burger with, there's going to be ground pecans inside with some tomatoes, because turkey can be a little dry, so tomatoes will add a nice moisture in the burger. And then I'm going to top it off with Boston leaf lettuce, a corn salsa on top of that with a fresh bun. Now with the fries, I'm going to show you guys a little trick how to make the perfect fry. So we're going to have hand-cut fries with tomato marmalade on top, and then a Baja Ranch dressing over it. When I was in California, what they do is they put chili on the fries and then like a ranch dressing on top. So what I would really like to do is kind of mimic that flavor, but like up the ante a little bit, and put like a nice sweet tomato marmalade on top of that. I'm going to throw a little peach in there, and I'm going to show you guys what it's all about. But first, we got to preheat our barbecue here. Alright guys, like I said, we're going to be making a tomato marmalade. It's going to have like a sweet and sour kind of taste to it. I just got a pint of cherry tomatoes. You don't really have to do anything with them because they're just going to cook right down into the sauce. I'm going to need a small to medium onion and a peach. Yes, I said a peach. Because this will add the sweetness, and to be honest with you, I just saw it and I said, hey, they're in season. I picked it up. So we're going to be using that. And to brighten up the flavor, a lemon. We're going to zest a little bit of rind in there, squeeze out the juice. And then we're going to add about, let's say, 2 tablespoons of vinegar, just for the little bit of sour taste, which I love. And then half a cup of sugar, just to kind of like give that boost of the sweetness of the tomatoes, the cherry tomatoes, and the peach. Alright, so what you're going to do, you're going to half your onion. Alright, medium cut onions. You don't have to be pretty with it. going into a hot pot. Gonna add, forgot to mention garlic. I got 2 cloves. You add them in second because they're high in sugar, so they're just going to be pretty much, they'll burn. If you put them in first, they'll burn. So you got onions first, garlic second. Cherry tomatoes, 1 pint. Now it might look like a lot, but keep in mind they're just going to cook right down, and that's why I'm starting them first, because they need some time to develop romance in the pot. So, you know, it takes about 15 minutes to 20 minutes to cook right down. So what I want is, I just want the flesh of the peach, so I'm just going to peel off the skin. So, as you can see, I have my peaches. I just chop them up really nice. Like I said, it's a marmalade, so you don't have to be pretty with your cut. Just toss those in. Add your sugar. Add your tablespoons of vinegar. Some lemon zest. And half a lemon. Alright, so now for a Turkberg, aka turkey burger. So I got ground turkey meat and just chopped up tomatoes, maybe like a small one on the vine. You want to save the juice, don't take out the seeds, you want that as well. So that goes right in. I have 2 to 3 tablespoons of chopped pecans. You can get them ground, that's not a problem. Put those in. You have corn flour, a zest of lime, just for a nice punch, and salt and pepper. And finally, 1 egg. This will also help bind it as well. Work quickly because of sanitation, and the more you work the meat, the more the fat will melt. What little fat there is will melt in your hands, and you don't really want that. You want to keep the meat cool. You want to make sure that you spray your grill down because you don't want any stickage. You take your burger and you put your burger on your grill, leave it. Because if you play around with it, it will stick to the grill. You have to leave it until it lifts off the grill with no effort needed. So put that down, walk away. While we're waiting for our burgers, in the meantime, I have hand-cut Yukon Gold potatoes, and basically I blanch them in water until they're nice and tender. Alright, let's check on our burgers. So it's getting crisp on the outside because the corn flour, and it's coming off the grill nice and loosely. So I'm just going to flip it. That's awesome. Nice char marks. And then close it back up, and we're going to be doing the same thing again. Basically, I have it on high heat, and then I reduce it to medium for about, let's say, 10 minutes or so. But a good measure, honestly, just take a fry, drop it in the oil, and if it starts frying, it's ready. But if you want to take your temperature seriously, bump it up to 400 degrees. That's the temperature you want it at. All you're looking for is basically lots of bubbles, and once the fryer hits the oil, it starts dancing a little bit. So here we go. Move them around so they don't stick to one another. So for the final flip, the burgers seem to be done. Since they're turkey burgers, no one wants to die of salmonella. So all you have to do is just split the middle a little bit, and if it's still pink, just leave it on. You can always move it to the side, again indirect heat, so it won't burn on this side, but it will continue to cook. But in this case, it's done. It's time to take them out of the oil bath. Make sure the excess oil is strained. Yeah, baby. And salt them while they're hot, because the salt will stick to the oil that's on the fries. Check that out. Oh yeah. Our marmalade is done reducing. It's just like a paste, and it's beautiful. It's just reduced right down. If you could just see, nice thick consistency, almost like a chutney. That's going to go on our fries. What I like to do though, salt and pepper right now. There we go. The corn sauce is going to go on the burger. What I have in here is just one knob of corn. I blanched it, or you can grill it. Finely diced red onions, finely diced red pepper, and a green onion. Just going to squeeze the second half of the lemon in. A little bit of olive oil, probably about a tablespoon, and salt and pepper. Give that a mix. So lastly, the Baja Ranch dressing. I got a tablespoon of sour cream, 2 tablespoons of mayo, 1 tablespoon of vinegar, 1 tablespoon of lime juice, and 1 chipotle pepper. Alright guys, time to plate. I got a nice fresh bun here. Put the burger on the bun. Boston bib lettuce. You can put cilantro or parsley, or even watercress would be nice. Pretty much build your burger how you like it. I have sliced bocconcini cheese. On top of that. Corn salsa. And then the ranch dressing on top. You can put as much as you want. I like a lot. Close the lid. Now for the fries. I got my tomato marmalade. It's nice and thick. Just drizzle that right on top. Oh man, come on. It's not even fair. More of that goodness on top. Ridiculous. And I got to pretty it up. Some garnish. So this is basically just a crazy version of what I experienced in California. They're known for their burgers, especially walking down Venice Boardwalk. And you want a nice crisp Mexican beer to go along with this delicious Turkberg and these delicious fries. So enough of my yammering. I want to dig in, so drop this lime right in there. Cheers. This is a killer. The tomatoes totally add a next layer of moisture in the turkey burger. Love it. Getting messy is definitely the experience. You have the sweetness of the tomato and the peach combining with the tanginess of the Baja dressing and a little chipotle to add a little extra heat. This is crazy. Anyhow guys, I'm going to let you go and have a moment with my food. Thanks for stopping by again. Remember, great food's at your back door. See you again.